Welcome back to another Marauder Task Force review. In this review, we're going to look at the World War II, the US M2 Flamethrower with fuel tanks, a hose, and flame. This is done for 1/18 scale action figures, your 3.75 inch figures, or like your 4-inch figures also. That's how it comes in this is a Ziploc baggie. First, we'll take a look at the tank. It's done in a really nice army green. The sculpt work on these are very, very, very nice. If you look down closer, we have some gold paint here. Some of the vials. Could use a little more paint, maybe up in here to break up the green, but overall, this is a very nice sculpt. World War II M2 Flamethrower. Nice detailing here on the back. Has the rails here. Very nice detail here. I love how this bar comes out on the back. Very nice. So you also get this hose. This is a very nice flexible hose. It's not too stiff, nice and flexible for when you put it on your, with your figures. This is not a tube. This is actually a solid piece of plastic with little notches here on the ends. And there is actually some texture to the hose. If I can get that to come through on a camera here. It's like a ribbed hose. Here is the nozzle for the flamethrower. It has the same color green here on the front nozzle. Green on the back here. It has some nice gunmetal. I love the shade of gunmetal this is on the handle, the trigger, and back here. The sculpt work on there is amazing. If you look at that grip, that looks incredible. That paint really brings out the sculpt on a grip of that handle, of that trigger there. Nice sculpt work. That is drawn out because you can put the flame inside there. And then you can put the hose here, which we'll do here shortly. The last of the 4 pieces you get is a flame. Nicely sculpted in yellow and lighter orange plastic. This is kind of molded with a tilt upward. So it goes up this way, or if you can flip it over, you can shoot towards the ground. It's just really nice. So let's go ahead and assemble our flamethrower here. First, you want to grab your backpack and then your hose. It's very simple. We just go ahead and place the one end into the connection point here. Push it in. It's very nice and snug. And then you grab your handle. And we're going to put the other hose here in the back. Like so. This would be perfect maybe for any of your Marauder Task Force figures. If you want to upgrade, you say your blowtorch or barbecue from your G.I. Joe team, or you can either maybe do a custom paint job on these. And I want a custom paint job. This is perfect here to handle maybe the green, and you can modify this to be for a Dreadnought Torch's upgrade to his arsenal if you would like. There's so many options. What's really great about these is these not only for your Marauder Task Force. Let's bring in my buddy here, Clutch, and they fit perfectly with G.I. Joe because they have the peg hold system still. And it fits super snug. Looks incredible. Like it was made for that figure. That's how well that fits. This is the new Clutch from the Walmart Retro G.I. Joe line. If you're interested, I have a review up for these. Definitely check that out. And you can see how that works. Here is Clutch holding a Marauder Task Force. An amazing accessory. Of course, there's many ways to hold it. I'm just trying to get it through. Here, maybe this figure doesn't have the best elbow joints. I really wish that this was usable for the Joy Toy figures. I couldn't imagine how awesome this would look on some of these U.S. Armed Forces figures. But unfortunately, Joy Toy don't use a peg hole system in the back of their figures. For their backpacks, they actually use actual straps, or their very first attempt at the backpacks. These backpacks are attached to the actual vest. If you're interested in these figures, I have a review up for these. These are the Joy Toy Delta Force team. I recommend you check that out. These are great figures. Recommend them very highly. I recommend Marauder Task Force accessories. Super cool. Let's go ahead and take off this hose and see if I can get a better pose with this. Elbows are terrible. Maybe we can get the hose down. Maybe not. Yeah, that's probably the best one to get with this figure. But mainly, I wanted to show you how well the backpack fit. The nozzle and the hands will fit any of your 1/18 scale figures. So they'll even fit the Joy Toy figures very nicely. They do have those very nice hands that have better articulation than the G.I. Joes do. Then they had the fingers that would work out. But unfortunately, I don't have a way to put the tank on his back. I'm sure you can customize something if you're interested in doing that. But as you can see, that fits any hand. But unfortunately, the backpack only fits the figure lines that accommodate the peg method on the back. So hopefully you guys enjoy this review. If you do, please subscribe. I'll be doing some more reviews for some of the actual accessories that Marauders offer. These are actually for ages 15 and up for adult collectors. These are not recommended for kids or any, especially anybody under 3 because of choking hazards. But this is the 4 pieces that you'll get if you decide to order your World War II M2 Flamethrower. If you guys like this review, please subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.